just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now.
Welcome to the masterclass stage. I'm so excited to see you guys. Are you connected to the Wi-Fi? Are you tagging us? Hashtag Clicks Beauty Playground. Now we're already started and we're into our time, so I don't want to waste any time. You see the goodie bag that you have, you are going to have to use it for this class. Because we have Usmangele from Aunt Jackie's. I know y'all love Aunt Jackie's, right? Yeah. Now she is going to tell us how to make sure the Harriet's Fastan tray is always Aunt Jackie'd. All right, please welcome to our amazing stage, Usmangele. Please give a round of applause. Show her that you have that energy. Yes, girl.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. How are you? I am nervous. Y'all are making me shy. Like y'all are too pretty and too handsome, and you're making me shy. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I'm good, good. Have you guys gotten all your goodies? I see all you're packed. You're packed. So I would like, firstly, my name is Mangele Sibisi. I'm best known by Smarty Miss Hair. I'm the founder and owner of Indalo Nube Naturals. It's a natural hair salon based in Joburg CBD, which caters at services around afros and dreadlocks. We've been operating since 2016, but I've been doing hair for the past 23 years. Yes, from the age of 9 years. So yeah, I am here today to speak. We're going to speak, we're going to conversate, we're going to share tips and tricks, information about how do you manage your hair transforming from one season to the other. I know there are people who are God's given angels who don't have to change or add anything into their hair care routine, whether we're moving from summer to winter to autumn to spring. You know, those ones, those lucky ones. But I know there's some of, like me, who have to interchange products in between. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. And I hope you are as excited as I am. So let's dive into our bags. Let's see what we have inside the bags. I'm excited to be talking about the hair elixirs. The hair elixirs. Do you guys have hair elixirs in your goodie bags? Does anyone have the hair elixir in their bags? Different one, yes. So there's 3 types of hair elixirs that Aunt Jackie's has recently launched. And it's a hair and scalp hair elixirs. They cater for different scalp and hair needs. So the blue one, it helps to strengthen the hair. Oh, thank you. So the blue one helps to strengthen. The pink one helps to soothe dry and itchy scalp. And then the yellow one helps with retaining hair length. Do you guys have these? So I'm going to ask one person on the crowd if they can give us their hair care routine changes, if they need to change from one season to another. Can someone share that with us? So just tell us about how you change from one season to another.
Okay, so winter, it's definitely deep conditioner, a lot more oils, you know, because your hair dries out.
Yes.
In summer, I use way less product. Like sometimes I can walk without anything at all, just a little oil, you know. Yeah, or a leave-in conditioner.
Okay.
Also. That's fine. It's light enough for summer. So.
Does anyone have anything to say to us? How do you move from one season to another? Do you change your care routine from one season to another? You do. Can I have a mic here? And then I'll also share mine.
Okay, in winter, I dry my hair, and in summer, I use more conditioner, leave-in conditioner, because then I just leave it to dry naturally.
Okay.
So, yeah, because we were told not to walk around with wet hair in winter. So, yeah.
Who said that? Your mom. So how I then move from one season to another with my locks is that I know when it's summer, I use less products because my hair doesn't dry out a lot. Now in winter, because of the dry season, the dry air, I need to use a lot of moisture. But also, the more you use more products, it's the more you will need to wash out because of the product buildup. So when it's winter, for my hydrating mist or my water spray mist, so I would have my water, my oil, and then I add a bit of a leave-in conditioner just to create a bit of a double moisture for my locks, and then spray it on an everyday thingy because then it dries out quickly. And yeah, so let's get back to the oils. So now, the importance of taking care of your scalp. Your scalp is like the soil to your garden. So the more you water it, the more you feed it with the good nutrients, it's the fresher outcomes you're going to get. So it's the same thing with your scalp. The more you feed it with, the more you feed it with the right nutrients, the right ingredients, the more you're going to grow healthy hair. So now, in terms of managing that is, do you guys know about the scalp treatments? Scalp treatments. You know about the scalp? Does anyone know about the scalp treatment? You don't? Which salons do you go to? You don't know about the scalp treatments? For DIY. In Cape Town. So there's your scalp treatments, and then there's your hair treatments. The hair treatments, you know, the deep conditioner treatment, the protein treatment. There's also a scalp treatment, which is relatively to focus on the scalp separately. So most of you would know the hot oil treatment. Yes, so that's the scalp treatment. So that can be part of your new care routine or your new regimen to add it onto your hair care when you transition from one season to another. So now remember, during winter, there's a lot of things to do. There's deep conditioning, there's scalp to take care of, there's hair to take care of, there's protective hairstyles, and some of us have the tendencies to keep protective hairstyles. How long have you kept your protective hairstyle? 1 week? 1 week. How long have you kept your protective hairstyle? 4 weeks. A month. 2 weeks. 2 months. The lady with the pink scrunch. 2 months. 2 weeks. The lady with the white shirt with the glasses on. She's the blessed one. 3 days. You? So yeah, I'm trying to make you understand that the longer you keep your protective hairstyle, it's because there's products built up there. The scalp irritated there. And there's just so much going on. So moving from one season to another, obviously pay attention to how long you've kept your protective hairstyle. So you would then need to introduce your scalp treatments, then introduce your hair treatments as well. Are we following? All right. So now, can you give me one hair treatment that you know? A hair treatment. Yes. So the protein and the dip. Protein and the dip. Are we able to identify the two? Are we able to identify between the deep moisture treatment and the protein treatment? Can I see yeses with the hands? You just use the both for the same. But do you understand that your hair would need them at a different time? Do you understand that? The same as the scalp treatment. Like I was saying, when you move from one season to another, after you need to introduce the scalp treatment. It will have been because your scalp needs that attention. So the same thing with the deep conditioner and the protein treatment. They both cater for different hair needs. So that's why I was asking, do you understand? You do. So now during winter, that's when you would need your deep moisture treatments, because then your hair will go through the dryness seasons, the freeziness, and all of that. So that's when you would introduce your deep moisture treatment. And then the protein treatment, that's when you've colored your hair, you've used your hot item or hot tools to process the hair. So you've abused the hair. Then you would need to do, and your hair has lost its protein, you would need to do the protein treatment. So there's a difference between processed hair or abused hair and dry hair. So that's the difference between the two treatments. Do you get? Okay, I would like us to then test the products. I want you to test how light the product is and how it smells. Now, going back to understanding the scalp treatment is also trying to find a product that's not going to clog your pores. One, that's not going to be heavy on your scalp, and that's not going to weigh down on your hair. So these are the tips, or a tip that I will give you as you are transitioning from one season to another, especially for scalp treatments or for scalp oils, is look for oils that are not going to clog your pores and not going to be too heavy, because then it's going to build up on your scalp easily. Does it feel lighter? Light.
Very light. Because it's one thinking that it might feel like castor oil, but because castor oil
Yes.
is thick and heavy.
Yes, definitely. And how does it smell? I think you guys have different ones. You have different ones, right? Yes. All right. All right. So now let's move to detangling. What's happening? What's wrong? What's wrong? There? Why? Huh? What's wrong? But do you understand that detangling is like the most important part of your hair care routine? And you already want to run away. What's wrong? Let's share. What's happening? The lady with the braids. You give up before you start. Why, ladies? Okay. Why? Uh-huh. Yes. But do you know about the uncheck is not on my watch. It's helpful. All right, let's talk about detangling. Let's talk about, can I have someone to take us through the first step of their detangling? The first step of their detangling. Yes. You wet the hair. Yes. Second step, or the other step? Condition. Eh? Section. Okay. I'll take you through my in-salon steps. I just want to get everyone's experience. The lady there with the... Yes, you.
Wet my hair,
Yes.
section it. Then I'm using method
Yes.
on each section.
So
On
it's
each
called
section.
pray method.
Yes, the curly girls will know.
So it's called pray method. Okay.
And then I'm good. And that's, then I have to detangle.
Okay.
From the bottom, as she was explaining, bottom up.
Going up.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I have another one to take us through there? I want this lady. This lady, the one that's looking at me. Her. I want her to take us through her detangling process.
Okay, so firstly, I wet my hair. I section it into 4 parts, and then I start combing it. Now I use a detangling brush.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we have another lady to give us their... Yes, you. Yes.
Firstly, I wet my hair and I do apply a lot of conditioner. Then it's not so painful and I don't lose a lot of hair. So, and I also use the Denman, is it the Denman brush?
Yes.
Yes, I use that and then it's not so bad. But I do use a lot of conditioner before I detangle.
Nice. So I will take you through. Can I have yours? Hers? Yes.
Oh my. Maximum 2 hours for detangling for myself.
Okay.
And it's just a very painful process, but I get there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you mine inside the salon space. So first thing first, before I detangle, I consult my customers. What do you have on? What did you do the last time you were here? If they had braids on, did you detangle your braids before coming into the salon? Things like that. And then obviously move into hydrate first. So I hydrate first before I open sections because we're going to fight with the hair. So hydrate first and then section the hair and then work with Anjeki's, that not on my wash product, my fave. So yeah, I work from bottom all the way up, but obviously work from section to section. There's people that when they detangle their hair, do we have those? Why? I think sometimes we become part of the experience. You are the one that's making you understand that I'm not built for this, and it's not supposed to be that way. It's not supposed to be that way. The best way to detangling or to having an amazing hair journey is finding the right stylist. If you don't find the right stylist, be the right stylist to your hair. Right? So yes, I work from bottom up, section by section, all the way until I finish and then back to the basin. Do we understand the types of tools that you use for detangling? Do we know? Huh? Do we know the tools that you can use to detangle your hair? Fingers, yes. What else can you use to detangle? White tooth comb, yes. What else can you use to detangle your hair? The detangling brush. Which one? The Denmark? The wet brush. Okay. There's a lot of hair that comes with using a wet brush. Is it because it breaks the hair? Because the hair falls off. Okay, so number one will be obviously your fingers. I think it's because also you're able to manage the pain as you detangle. It makes it easy. 2, your white tooth comb. White tooth comb. 3, your detangling brushes. They can come in various shapes and sizes. And yeah, I think, yes. So that will be your detangling process. And I hope next time you have your hair wash, you don't have that face that you gave me when I asked you about detangling.
Can we get out there?
Yes. Yeah. Does anyone has anything to ask relating to detangling, scalp treatment, hair treatment, transitioning from one season to the next before I give you my tips? Anything to ask?
Hi. So after you've gone through different seasons,
Yes.
personally, I struggle a lot with product buildup. What would you recommend? How can I get rid of product buildup after different seasons?
Okay. So, can you please give her the mic again? Do you then change your hair care routine for each season?
Yeah, I find that in winter my hair is a bit dry, so I would use the oils more. But that causes a lot of buildup on my scalp. So I'm just trying to find a way that's going to work for me.
So earlier when I was sharing my hair routine, moving from one season to another, I said the more you would put the products, the more you'd have to wash out the products. So meaning you then have to introduce your wash days more frequently than you would on other seasons when you're not using more products. Number one. Number two is, for my hair, for product buildup, I use the AC and bicarbonate to rinse out. Yes, so I would dip in my locks into that mixture and then wash them out. So it helps to break down the buildup on the locks. So I assume it will be the same thing with the afro, but for you, you would use the AC, not the bicarbonate, because there's no building up. And then 3, the other thing, I know ladies, you introduce your wash routines when you have braids on. You do. So maybe if you have a protective hairstyle, you can then introduce wash day routines on your protective hairstyles, because I know also you would then use a lot of products for your winter season. So just to explain the dipping in, so what I do is I put on bicarbonate on my locks. I saw a lady who was looking at me like, it's about to ask me, what do you mean? So for locks, with locks, it's easier for them to clog products as opposed to afros. With your natural hair, it's easy to wash out. But for us, they get clogged in, and if you don't wash it properly, they stay there, and then eventually you would have a product buildup. So those lint. So what we do is you would then put on bicarbonate on the locks, put on the AC, the apple cider vinegar, and then it will create some reaction yana, and then after you wash it out. So it helps to break down that buildup on the locks. It helps, yes. But also remember, it serves no use for you to be doing whatever build-up routine if you're going to keep doing the same habits of using. Sometimes it's because of the heavy products that you use on. Yes. Anything else before I give you my tips. Any question before I give you my tips? So I can give you my tips. So one, love your hair, ladies. Love your hair. I don't know, I've been told so many times, but hair, it's just hair and it will grow back. And it's not that. It's not that. Your hair can pack up its bags. It can pack up its bags. Like this. Like literally like this. Like, book a ticket and go to Dubai or Thailand and sit there. And sit there and look at you afar and be like, we're not coming back. And by that time, you are there fighting. I'm going to use onion water. You use onion water, right? I'm going to use onion water. I'm going to use rice water. I'm going to use avocado with banana and what else? What else do you guys use when you're desperate to grow it back? Yeah, I'm going to use everything because now I want it to grow back. Hair, it's not just hair. It's a personal journey. When you feel good up there, automatically you're like, oh, hey, hi. It's not just hair. It's your hair. And what if it's the last hair that you have? So love your hair. Be your hair. Talk your hair. And yeah, enjoy your hair journey because it's there. The other thing is your hair talks to you. Did you know that your hair talks to you? Your hair talks to you. Your hair will tell you, I don't want banana. I don't want banana. I don't want rice water. I don't want Vaseline. I don't want garlic. Garlic. I don't want this. It will tell you. It will react. Probably it's not verbal, obviously, like I am. But it will tell you. It will react. There's people that react towards peppermint products, eucalyptus products. Their skin will flare up or something like that. It will tell you, I don't want this. But because it's the cheapest, it's, like it should do the work, 3, find the right stylist. Guys, invest in your hairstylist. I know you said you have few natural hair salons in Cape Town. Okay, if it's difficult to find a stylist, be the right stylist. Because at the end of the day, I, as the hairstylist, supposed to walk this journey with you. Supposed to tell you, no, you can't do this. Or yes, you can do this. There's people that I've had to turn away, or they've had to turn away because they were like, I want what I want. And I'm like, no, it's not good for your hair. They're like, I want, and I'm like, no, you can't do it. So if you invest in the right stylist, or you become the right stylist yourself, it's a great hair journey. 4, find, well, maybe it's not easy to do it, but find the right products. It's a trial and error journey, but you will get the right products. Let's stop doing. What do you use for your hair? Yes. What do you use for your hair? Like, just give me one product that you use for your hair. Gel. I'm going to go buy gel. I'm going to use gel today, right? What do you use for your hair? Styling cream. I'm going to go buy styling cream today and use it. What do you use for your hair? Just give me one product that you use for your hair. I'll go buy Vatica today. What do you use for your hair? Mousse. I'll go buy mousse. What's going to happen to my hair? We have this thing of, you will ask the next person, what do you use for your hair? And then there you are, rushing to go buy it because I want my hair to look like yours. but this is your hair. This is what you were born with. This is who you are. This is what you can't change. There was one ridiculous question that I was asked one day. This lady said, I have relaxed hair, but I want to chop off my relaxed hair. But do you guarantee that I'm going to grow out hair like Peltusi? And I said to her, I don't know, because whatever that's going to grow out of your scalp, that's what God gave you. You can't change it. And she was like, but what if I want kinky hair? And I'm like, but what if you have coily hair? And she's like, no, you guys must give me what I want. And it was a problem for me because I'm like, I cannot change the texture that you have. And unfortunately, no one, no product, no nothing can change what you were born with. Yes. So your external factors like medication or chronic medication can change you.
Changes your hair texture.
But then I, the stylist, cannot change.
Exactly.
Yes.
One last question.
Yes.
It's important if you know your type and your porosity, so that is your key.
So when you know your type, your porosity is the key to finding the right products to work with. And obviously, when you then have the right stylist, or when you have developed into a right stylist for your stuff, you'll then know that my hair type, my hair texture, meaning these are type of products that I can work with.
All right. Did you guys learn something? Are you happy? Are you going to invest in the hairstylist? Don't be busy, making concoctions here. Do you understand? Because every Christmas now you're coming, it's going, it's gone.
It's going, yes.
Anyway, thank you so much for coming through. See you later. For those who are coming to the Camille Rose, I'll see you then. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.
I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance.